Hey everybody,
I'm Steph,
I'm Michael
and today we're checking out Expeditions.
from Stonemeyer Games. This is Scythe Expeditions. It's just marked as Expeditions in there, but it is a sequel to Scythe. Now, here's the thing. You do not have to have Scythe to play Expeditions, nor have you ever needed to even hear of Scythe because they are two totally separate games.
Oh, very separate. Now, the theming is the same.
The theming is
You
the
get
same.
cool mechs.
Yes. So, thanks to Stonemeyer for providing us this copy of Expeditions, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. I should say Expedition plays 1 to 5 players and has a box playtime of 60 to 90 minutes.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and take a look at this while I teach you all the rules and all the setup. So, what you are going to do is you are going to choose a mech mat. They recommend doing it at random and take your corresponding mech miniature. Choose a color and take the little base, put it onto your mech. You are going to also need all of your stars, which are for your glory tokens. You will need a power and a guile token placed down here on the 0, and you're going to need a cube, which you're going to put on the refresh space. Also, you are going to need to take a character and companion at random. Gain a character and take its matching companion. Notice that I have character and companion number 3. I've got Anna and Wojtek, the bear.
Yeah, bear.
I do have a bear. You've got a tiger, though.
Tiger.
And they just go over here to the left of your board. To set up the main map, you're going to need to take the base camp board and place your mechs over next to where the base camp is. The base camp is a location only for purposes of starting out. Once you leave the base camp, you will never come back to the base camp. All 3 of these locations are adjacent to the base camp, as you can see from the setup. So you're going to take all of the starting tiles, which have an S on them for south, and you're going to place them all, shuffle them up, place them all face up on the south edge of the map. You're going to take all the C tiles for central, and you're going to put all of those face down with one of these map tokens on top. And you're going to take all of the N tiles for north, and you're going to place all of those face down with a map token on top. So, theming, you've got these meteorite fragments that have hit in Tunguska area, and our mechs are going to run out to get the meteorite pieces and use them in some way, either by playing them or by melding them to your mech. So,
Theme.
Well, I mean, we like theme.
Well, what's nice about what you just said is all right here on this board.
It's all right here. Now, notice there is a card on each of the spaces in between. All of these blank, empty spaces, they're always going to have a card in it. Anytime you take a card, you're going to refresh the card spot. So you've got a bunch of meteorite and item and quest cards. Shuffle all of them together. All of them have this purple back. So shuffle all of these up and place one in each of those locations. These cards will always be face up as far as I know. The game comes with a cool little tray where all of your workers go, all of your coins go, and all of the extra map tokens go. So you will fill up the bag with all of the corruption tokens. Corruption tokens either look orange or turquoise. And those match the colors of your power and guile tokens over here. You're going to put all of those in the bag except for the big number 20. That one is just going to stay out, and that's going to go on location 20. So location 20 is going to be somewhere up there in the north. So randomly determine the first player. I'm going to let Steph figure that out while I teach you how to play. So when you're taking your turn in expeditions, you are going to first shift your action token. That's this cube right here. Then you're either going to take actions or refresh. So if I move my token, let's say my token is up here in the action area. You'll notice that there's move, play, and gather. When you move this token, you are covering up one of these actions, and you're going to take the other two actions. So if I cover up move, I'm going to do a play action and a gather action. The next turn, I can't leave it here and do another play and gather. I have to move this action token. Either I move it to refresh, or I cover up play or gather. Perhaps I want to move and gather or move and play. I can do these two actions in either order. I could play a card and then move, or if I had stopped here, I could gather at my location and then move, or I could move to a new location and gather. So if I decide to refresh, I'm going to move it down to refresh, and I'm going to refresh all of my cards and workers. The turn after I refresh, my cube moves to here, and I can do all three actions. This is the only time you can do all three actions, is when you basically get shorted a turn by refreshing. So let's talk a little bit about these actions. For move, whenever you do a move action, you are moving your mech to another unoccupied location within range. If Steph is here, I cannot go to the riverside because it is occupied. I can move through her mech. Range is usually 1 to 3 locations. I believe that there are some, like Steph's mech, that can move 1 to 4 locations. So if I want to, I could go 1, 2, 3. I don't have to, as long as I can move past Steph, I can move through Steph.
But isn't that technically 1, 2 from the base?
You are correct. It is technically 1, 2 from the base camp. So I could technically go 1, 2, 3 way up here. Now, whenever you end up at a face down location, you must stop. I could not go let's use you as an example. Steph cannot go 1, 2, 3, 4. She must stop here in order to see what's underneath this tile. So the first thing you're going to do when you find a face down location is you're going to gain the map token on that location. They're just called maps. Whenever they don't really look like a map, it just looks like a windrows, but you are going to take it, and you might use it for some mechs can use it as a currency. Sometimes you'll need to collect 5 of them in order to qualify for this glory spot. Glory is really what you are shooting for. I'll explain more about that as we go. So flip the location face up, and then we're going to draw corruption tokens from the bag until the sum of these corruption tokens meets or exceeds what is required. For example, if this said ×5, we would draw a token. I drew a 3. I must keep drawing. Then I draw a 5. Well, that's enough. That's plenty enough, and I'm going to put that on that portion where it says ×5. Now, there's usually going to be an action underneath that you could use on a gather action. There's going to be some sort of ability. You cannot access that ability until these corruption tokens are gone. So,
but you want them anyway.
You do want those for sure. Now, there's an exception. When we reveal Area 20, we're going to put the big 20 on it. Notice that those corruption tokens either look like power or guile. This 20 here, notice it's both colors. You could take care of this with a mixture of power and guile, which you're going to have to, because guess what? Your maximum power and guile can be 10 each. So you're going to need all 20 of it to vanquish this corruption. So if the corruption bag is empty at any time, then just stop drawing corruption and just leave the location where it is. So, whenever you do the play action, you're going to choose one card from your hand and play it to your active row. So, what is your hand and what is your active row? Your hand is all of the cards to the left of your mech. Doesn't matter what order they're in. Your active row is to the right of your mech. It does matter what order they are in. Whenever you play a card, you're going to play it to the left side of, as far left as you can go on your row, and all the other cards are going to be placed to the right of that. So, in any order, you can gain the card's core value. This core value is 1 power. If I have gained some amount of glory, if I've gotten 1 glory, I'm going to get an additional power. If I've got 2 glory, I am also going to get an additional guile. So, and also you may place a worker on this card. Notice that it's red. I need a red worker. If I place a red worker on this spot, I can do the ability. No worker, no ability. The only thing I get is the core value. So, and you'll just take the worker from your mech mat, assuming you have one. You might get those workers from a place like this. So I will put Anna over here. I'm going to put the worker on. This says gain a face-up quest or solve. I'll explain all that in a bit. But anytime you gain a card, you're going to gain it. For example, let's say I gain this card through some mechanism. I'm going to just place it in my active row. I do not get the core value. I cannot put a worker on even if I have the correct color worker. Anytime an effect tells you to discard a card, they must come from your hand, and your discard pile is just in your active area. So if I had to discard my bear, I'm just going to put it to the right of my other cards. So now that I don't have any other cards, my next turn might indeed be a refresh action. So let's talk real quick about refresh. All refresh does, you put your workers back on your mat, you take all the cards in your active area, and you put them back in your hand, ready to be used again. Seems pretty easy. So, each one of these cards can hold at most 1 worker. So you can only activate that 1 time, unless you have some ability that lets you do it. Anytime you see the word previous, that just means the previous card in your action row. For example, if Anna were placed here, then and my bear said to do something with the previous card, this would be my previous card. Anytime something says to do something with a face-up card, all of these 5 cards are face-up cards. These cards are not considered face-up. These are active, and these are hand. So, you've got 3 different, 3 different types of cards other than your character and companion. For example, there are meteorites. Whoops, turn this around here. That's the Bravestone. You've got quests that have a little heart up in the corner, and you've got items with the little gear in the corner. Meteorites, quests, and items. So whenever you have a meteorite, and you play the meteorite, it works just like your characters and companions. you get the guile on there, for example, for this Bravestone Meteorite. In addition, if you have melded one card, what you do with meteorites is eventually you will meld them. You're going to get another guile. You can place a green worker on this to get whatever it says on this area. And notice there's a little bitty spot down here that says, hey, if you've melded 2 cards, you're going to get some additional benefit. This quest card, when you're playing it, you're going to, like I said, you're going to get the core value, and you can place the worker on it to get whatever it says down here. This part deals with the quest itself that's not used when you're playing a card. And then you've got the items, same thing here. You've got the core value here, and when you place the worker, if you see an instant effect up here, that is going to be something that you do as soon as you put that worker on there, and then you can do the ongoing ability. If for some reason you activated this card, then you're going to be able to get this ability for the rest of the turn.
So can you choose an option of which order you play the instant and...
So usually this item will say whenever something, something, something. Whoops, this needs to go here because I did not draw an item.
That one does have it.
So this one does. It says whenever you vanquish, first gain the core values of all adjacent face-up cards. So I don't think it should be an issue. Whenever you vanquish, blah, 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 blah.
And this gives you the vanquish ability.
You have that vanquish ability. This exosuit, for example, it has a rescue option. I'll talk about that in a second. But once per turn, if you rescue another card, either gain its core value or activate its ability. So then you would go ahead and get that ongoing benefit. As long as that card is in your active area with a worker on it, that ongoing benefit stays in play. If for some reason you activated this card without putting a worker on it, that only lasts this turn only. You remember when we played last time, I got to put cards in my active row without workers on it. So, if you trigger multiple abilities on a card, like an instant and an ongoing, like what you said there, can you do that first and then vanquish? Yes, you can do them in either order. If there are ever 2 things on a card, you can do it either order. If there are 2 options, like these 2 options, you can do these options in either order. Anytime you have a slash, you have to choose one or the other. Rescue means to refresh one card from here, put it back in your hand. If there was a worker on it, put the worker back on your board. Trashing means to get rid of it completely, throw it to the box, do not put it into the sweep pile or anything like that. A sweep card is basically just the discard pile for this thing, for the draw pile. So, the word solve, whenever you see that that involves dealing with quests. So let's say I want to solve Waken the Leviathan. So to do that, I'm not playing the card, I'm doing the solve ability. Usually your character will have something that says to solve. Notice that my ability says to gain a face-up quest, or I can solve. What solve means is this. First, I must be on location 19. Well, that's going to be up in the north area, and I know this, one, because it's number 19. Also, there's an N right here, and that lets me know where this location is. If I have 3 power, I can then get 2 abilities. So it looks like a rescue ability and a coin. So if I do that, I can then have this quest solved. I'm not going to get anything down here. I'm not going to get this power. I am going to solve this quest up here. Notice my board has a little heart that says max 4. The most number of quests that you can have here is 4. This is going to matter for end game scoring purposes only. The more quests you solve, the more your glory stars are going to be worth. Let's talk about melding. This is a green card on a green screen. I apologize. If you want to meld, you have to obviously have the ability to meld, whether it come from a location or a character ability. And what you're going to do is you are going to meld this to the bottom, turning the card sideways like so. And then you can activate every one of the meld abilities that were on here. If a worker was on this, because let's say it was over here in my active area and not in my hand, that's fine. Let's say there was one of these green workers on here. Then the worker will just go back to my mat and this gets tucked like so. If you have one or two melded meteorites, it can make some of these meteorite abilities stronger, as I mentioned earlier. But as soon as I meld this, I'm going to get what this has on it and everything else has on it. Gain $1 per 4 value corruption. So every one of those corruption tokens that I have, it's going to give me $3. I can have a maximum of 4, just like quests. Quest maximum of 4, meteorites maximum of 4, items maximum of 4. Let's talk about those items. So with the items, it's pretty much the same thing. You are just going to, if you have an ability to upgrade an item, then you're going to tuck an item card from your hand or discard pile or hand or active area, and you're going to place it to the right so that the worker part is covered up. You're not going to get the core and worker values. However, from now on, this is always an ongoing ability and can always be activated without needing a worker here. When you refresh, it doesn't need to be refreshed. None of these cards are refreshed ever again. You have now permanently tucked the quest or the meteorite or the item. And finally, at the end of the game, you're going to get 4 coins for having this item upgraded. That's going to be good because coins are basically victory points. Unfortunately, you're no longer going to be able to vanquish with this card by placing a worker on it because you have permanently tucked that under. How many items can you have?
4.
Exactly.
Unless
4.
you're special.
Unless you're special. That's exactly right. So, all of these things that I had mentioned are glory categories. There is one final ability called Boast. It looks like a star. It's up there in the center and northern areas. Anytime you boast, that means, hey, I'm going to take one of these glory tokens and put it on one of these categories that I qualify for. For example, if I have solved 4 quests, I can boast, assuming I have the power to boast, and place this right here. If I've melded 4 meteorites, boom. If I have upgraded 4 items, boom. If I have vanquished, we're going to talk about vanquish next. If I've vanquished this 20 strength corruption, boom. If I have 7 of these other corruption tokens, not counting the 20, so if I've got these 7, I don't count the 20, boom, I can put it here. If I have 8 cards in my hand and active area, I can put a glory here. These are in my hand. These are in my active area. Tucked cards are not part of this at all. Finally, if I have 7 workers or 5 maps, I can place this here. If I have 7 and 5, I cannot get this twice. I can only get it once. Now, this is pretty important, these glory tokens, because once a player has placed their 4th glory token, that triggers the end of the game. Everybody is going to get one more turn. including the player that triggered it. So, continuing on with those actions, let's talk a little bit about vanquish. Whenever you vanquish, let's say that this were on top and I were on this location, I can vanquish this corruption from that location. Let's say I've got 8 power and 6 guile. I can take on this 4 and lower my power by 4. If I have another one that I can do this with that same vanquish action as well. And that's 5 of these, so 5 guile. I had enough to do both of those. So, if a corruption is ever destroyed, that does not result in a player gaining it, you have to put it back in the bag. Also, whenever you remove the final corruption from a location, you are going to reveal some sort of ability. Usually it's an upgrade, a meld, or a boast. And so there are most of your companions will allow you to. It says if this vanquish removes the final corruption at a location, you may gain the revealed benefit, meaning perhaps you can boast, perhaps you can do an upgrade, perhaps you can do a meld or solve a quest, whatever it is up there. So, whenever you do gather, all gather means is you are going to do whatever the hex space says you can do. And the player aids, there are 2 of them. They are both rather good and has all of the icons on it that you will need. Anytime you see an icon like this, it means any face-up card, which is any of the 5 face-ups. Adjacent face-up cards, obviously, like if I were here and I had something that said adjacent face-up, I'd have 3 to choose from.
Stacy said, or a star, because stars are going to be found underneath the vanquish.
Oh, yeah, that's the boast.
Yeah, the boast. Yeah.
That's the boast, yes. Yeah. So, some things will let you play a card from your hand. Some things will let you sweep, which means take as many of these cards away and put it in the sweep pile, or basically the deck's discard pile. I think they wanted to make sure you did not confuse it with the discard term. And then, remember, immediately refresh. Sometimes you'll see a symbol that tells you to activate one ability from a card. Just make sure to follow exactly what those icons do with all of the things on the double-sided player aid. So, each one of the mechs has an ability. I can gain cards directly to my hand. So whenever you see me gain things and not put them over here, it's not me cheating. I can actually gain them to my hand. Anytime Steph gains them, right to the action pile. As I mentioned, the end of the game is triggered by 4 glory, and everybody gets 1 more action, including the player that triggers it. You're going to get points for all of the coins you gain during the game. You are going to gain coins based on how many quests you solve and how many of these stars you have. So let's say I had 2 quests complete and 3 stars. Look over here at this table. It says coins is one of the victory. 2 quests will give 8 coins for every star, according to this table. So that's 24 coins. You'll also get points, or coins rather, from your upgraded items, the ones you've tucked, and you are going to get 2 coins for every one of these corruption tokens that you have defeated, including the 20 token. And wealthiest player wins. In case of a tie, just follow the tiebreakers in the rule book. Should be fairly easy for you to do. I think that should be
nice.
That should be everything. And it sounds like Stacy loves this.
Yeah. I did the start player in the app and I got me.
How about you?
We're gonna put you off
Whoops.
of the middle.
Let's put me off of the middle area. um, if you watch a couple of turns, it should, and you still have questions about the rules, everything should become fairly clear.
Stacy says, and the expansion has bonuses on the flip side of the map tokens. Very nice.
Oh, nice.
I would have crushed even harder.
Oh, yeah, you would have. So Steph had the mech that could use the maps for power and guile. So you're just gonna have to tell me, I guess, since your arms are hobbit arms.
You can't read. I'm gonna go here.
To the sawmill.
And take a green dude.
Taking a green dude. No, Steph, you did this to me last time. I swear it to you.
There.
Yeah, that is activate the next. That is true.
This girl, and she says gain a blue worker.
Gain a blue worker. Okay.
So I moved. I gathered.
Yeah, you should place those face down so for everybody's benefit.
What blue?
I don't know.
It looks like
I haven't even looked at mine. Oh yeah, I can gain face-up quests or solving. But I sort of need a red worker for that stuff in the.
You can go right there.
Yeah, unfortunately, not where I wanted to go.
I'll go over there.
I'm just gonna whine about it a little bit.
Big whiner.
So the bear lets me rescue an active card or vanquish. That's not gonna help me that much because I don't have any active cards to do. So I will go here. I should probably look at these quests first.
Maybe
I
want
should.
quests. So
maybe I should. So Shanja. Gain the solve benefit of another card. Of another quest card you control. I don't have any yet.
Not today.
Gain 1 or pay 2 to gain $2. Wow.
$2.
Pay 1 of each to gain the top corruption. You did not.
I did not take my brain.
You should probably take your guile. Pay 1 of each to gain the top corruption at your location if it's a 3 or a 4. This one gained 3 if your mech is in the north, 2 in the central, 1 in the south. That's actually really good, I must say. Anyway, I'm going to go here. With my move, I am going to do gather to get my... Do I want a red or a green? Because, well, I can't get that without the red, so I guess I'm sort of stuck. Taking the red. Play Anna. Play this. Get my power. Gain a face-up quest or solve. Yeah, that looks really good. But it's yet an altogether different color. I was thinking, if I get those...
But if you're going to complete
yellow... Well, I can't complete. It's a 19. It's going to be a long time before I do that. Be a long time.
Whatever you want.
Whatever I want. You're right. It's whatever I want. Whoa.
Hey, thanks for following. Poncho?
I've got to go. I got to go for the things that I've got. Taking this. Gaining it over here, unlike you. It's you.
You gonna fill in that spot?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
It's a map stone. Like a brave stone, but it's a map stone.
I'm gonna gather red.
Gather and move.
And move north.
North, giving you a map.
Yeah.
Flipping this over.
Flip a doozy.
It is the spot that lets you play a card. And upgrade an item. We need 5 or more on the space. That looks like a 5 to me.
Nice.
I should mention if there's a stack of those tokens there, it is public knowledge. You can look through it at any time.
Okay.
You do have to pay the cost on the topmost.
Right.
You can't vanquish in
The middle.
in the middle,
Yeah.
but you can look at it to see if maybe you could vanquish both sections of it, for example.
Right.
All right, is that you good to go?
Yeah.
I am going to move and gather.
Mm.
That's a move. That's a gather. That's a knit.
I'm gonna play and move. So I'm playing my tiger. I get this.
Yeah.
I'm going to gain 1 exposed benefit from an adjacent location, which will be green.
Wow.
And I'm going to move here.
Another move?
Yeah.
Is that what it says? It says move?
Well, I'm doing my move part of my.
You did play. Got it.
This. Sweep and
It's a sweep and refresh. Now, with this refresh, you do not move your token back.
No.
Looking for 5. It looks like 5.
Wow, look at you.
You're getting the biggies. No, that's you.
Look at you pulling those 5s.
Look at me pulling the 5s. Hit me?
Yeah, I'm done.
I am going to play and gather. Well, let's go ahead and play gather. Now we can play. I'm going to get a guile, and then I'm going to get another guile.
I don't like any of this.
I can't help you with that.
I'm going to gather and move. I'm going to gather right now, which is a
sweep and refresh.
And a sweep, which will be, wow. I'm going to kill this one and that green one. And I guess I'm going to leave it like so.
Find a secret passage. Yellowstone. Brainstone.
Where are them items at?
Where are them items at? That's the same thing we had in our last game.
Yeah.
No items.
And then I get to move. Which
then you get to move.
Okay.
There's your map.
So we're going to go here.
How about that? It's Warehouse 9.
Warehouse 9.
Looking for 5. And there's a meld spot there. How about this? That's a 4. That's not enough. How about this next one on top of that? Boop. And 5 more. Ooh, wow. That's pretty darn horrible is what that is. I am going to...
Stacy plays like this.
Yeah, that... Something will happen. She plays like that only because they are known. Yeah. And so I get that, but I will inevitably scoot them.
He ruins everything.
Yeah. So I am likely going to move and play. I am going to up to the top. How about the big 20?
Wow.
I found the big 20.
Yeah, I'm not even close to that. Not today.
And I can... Oh, sorry. I said I was going to move and play, but did not shift my thing. So I guess I'm rescuing an active card. All right, that's that.
So this means I would take an adjacent card?
Yes.
If I activate that?
Yes.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, could do it. I need cards.
She also doesn't cover the bonus. However, if you take a look at the edges,
It is
you can.
color coded.
It's all color coded. Like I can tell that's a meteorite without it. No, it wasn't a meteorite. Blue and purple look similar to me.
So
The purple. You can't see it's so purple and so dark you can't see it. That's
yeah, but clearly Michael is having problems.
I can't see it.
No.
The light's hitting differently for me.
Yeah. The light is all sort. I can't see anything.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh, I need to get my bloop.
Gather. So I'm playing this.
Yes.
Put my blue dude there. Game 1 exposed benefit, which will be a blue dude. And I will collect a card, which will be this card here. Then I'm done.
All right. I am going to play and gather.
I did not get this.
Oh no, this is not what I thought it was. That is activate an adjacent card's face-up card's ability. I thought it was get the next door thing.
No.
So I was on move and play.
I didn't do prediction today because
She didn't know how long it's going to be.
not that, but if I hit buttons and OBS decides to freak out, I don't want to deal with it.
Got it.
I just don't want to take the chance right now because OBS is so finicky at the moment that I can't. I don't want to touch anything.
That's right.
I don't want to touch anything.
So these abilities are gain the solve benefit of another quest I control. Well, that's not bad.
It is Friday. You are right.
That is play a card, but I don't have another card. And gain an exposed benefit from an opponent's location. That opponent gains a guile. So I would collect another card. Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not paying attention to you.
I am going to fairly sure I'm going to play and gather. So gather is just going to let me activate this, and that is allows me to gain that quest at your location, which is actually the card I'm activating, which is fine. Gain it over here, which doesn't really matter one way or the other. Alternatively, I could take this Yellowstone. It is yellow, which matches the two yellows I have. Yeah, let's do that. Sure. Yeah. All right, so I did that. That was gather. This is play. Well, I guess I need to do this. That gives me 1 power. Gain a face-up quest or solve. Well, I'm not on a place where I can solve. So I think I will find a secret passage. Because I'm up at here. I'm up at the top anyway. I might as well look for it. Might as well look for it. Looking at the colors here because the colors sometimes matters. Gain 1 benefit from an adjacent location and a coin. Sure.
You did all the things?
I did all the things.
And pass some more cards?
Yep. I should probably do that. Well, technically, I would have put that out there, but sure.
All right, switch it.
Nope. Too late. You already put it there.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna move and gather.
Move and gather.
I'm gonna move over to number 3.
That's a long way.
I'm gonna take that.
Take this recon drone.
That goes here, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think that was my whole turn.
Yeah. Refreshing.
You refreshed it.
I had no choice. I mean, I did, but I didn't really.
You want to put out a card?
Yeah, I probably should have done that first. So, Alan Stone.
Hmm. So.
James redeemed this game as an asterisk. Of course, we stream on. We just don't normally stream on Friday.
Beep, beep, beep.
Thinking about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want good things. I guess I'm gonna move and play. So I'm gonna.
Oh, you've been trying on Saturdays.
Okay.
Okay.
Play this.
Did it?
I gain this.
Yep, you do.
And I gain blue workers for days. And then I'm moving to that space 2 away. Oh. Thanks.
Thanks. How about a weird forest?
Purple workers.
If you need purple workers, there's your spot. How about more? How about 8?
Wow. Mm-hmm.
All right, that's you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to move, play, and gather because I can do everything I want. I can activate. Ooh, an exposed benefit at the opponent's location. Oh, you're supposed to have one more guile. You did not take your guile when I pulled that card.
I didn't know if you pulled it or just talking, so
I
did. I don't know.
I did actually pull it. I did actually do the thing.
No, I appreciate the extra guile.
Yeah, I figured you would. So if I move here, play and gather is both. If I go here.
Hey, Colorfly! How's everybody in Canada?
Great, Colorfly.
We had a huge.
Driving, thank you.
We had a huge snowstorm today, like an inch.
Actually, they got more up north. They did.
No, I called my dad. It's his birthday, and he says he's got no snow. And he's really sad because he's in Maine. He wants snow.
That's
Like, we've had no snow. I'm like, I know it's a winter wonderland out here.
Well, I mean, I really want to take care of some of this stuff. 1, 2, 3 is move. Moving right next door to you. Oh, look at this. I got a boast spot.
Oh, skating and curling this weekend. That's awesome, Yels.
So, looking for 5. That's 4. And 3 more.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Oh, that's like the space I want.
Yeah, guess what?
It's a good space.
I'm going to activate it because that's my gather.
I want to activate it.
Well, I'm sorry. Can I help you with that?
Ah.
And then. And then. I think I want a face-up yellow card to my hand.
Man,
Man, what?
nothing.
I mean, I have two yellow workers.
Yeah.
So yellow. Gaining over here because that's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for 8 active cards is what I'm doing.
Well, yeah. Me too. I don't have many. Did you?
And when I play this, I do that too.
Okay.
Yep.
Me?
Yep.
I'm refreshing. How refreshing.
How refreshing.
Do it.
I need to play twice is what I need to do. Ooh, I can do that.
You need to catch up on streams. We actually haven't streamed a whole lot, but we're trying to make up for it by streaming like today.
Like today.
Because we have a lot on the backlog for everybody.
Yes,
A
we
lot.
do.
So many cool games out there. Andromeda's Edge soon. Maybe Sunday. We'll do Andromeda's Edge.
Yeah, that's a fun one. I am.
You said Arcs, you meant Andromeda's Edge. Well, Arcs is highly popular, so I didn't doubt you meant Arcs. I didn't even know Arcs could do solo, and I was actually thinking that. But everything does solo these days.
Yeah. I mean, that's just so darn good. That's just so darn good. I am going to move and gather.
No.
Yep, gathering what you think I'm gathering.
Yeah.
And moving.
And move. And move.
It's the Stormy Sea.
Whoa, and the other star.
And another boast area. And it's my area 19.
No.
All right, we're looking for 8. That looks like 3. Give me a 5. Or a 3.
And a 3.
How about another 3?
3.
And a 5. Boo. That's too much.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably put that portal orb up.
Maybe.
I can't boast about anything yet anyway. That was move and gather.
So it's me.
It seems like it's you.
Okay. I guess I'm doing all 3 things.
All 3 things. Oh, because you refreshed last time?
I did.
That's me paying attention. So
I'm going to move to the space you just left, number 12.
Number 12.
I will gather there, which is this.
Yeah, for sure. Because that's
This.
pretty darn awesome.
Then I'm going to play a card.
Play a card.
Which will be this.
What is that?
Changa.
Changa.
I get this.
What's that?
He allows me to vanquish.
Okay, good.
So I can vanquish a 3
Both of those?
and a 4.
And you can't brag about it because you don't have enough.
I have enough what?
And to brag about.
Anything.
I would have done it had I had enough, but I did not have enough, so I didn't do it. Because I had enough here, but I didn't have enough.
I'm one
here.
short of this and this, and it's fine.
Ding, ding, ding. That's exactly me.
Don't worry about it later.
That's exactly me.
I'll worry about it later.
Yeah, that was my problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if I were to solve this quest, I get to play a card and get a coin. That does not seem like a bad deal.
Stacy says the expansion adds 2s to the corruption bag.
Oh, nice. We should. So Stonemeyer has a policy of uh, you need to review the game and do everything you're going to do with it before they release another one. So hopefully we can get the expansion in a bit.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool. So I am going to solve, which means I am going to move and play. So I am solving 19. I gain a power. I am going to pay 3 guile to play a card and get a coin. 1 victory coin. So, if I solve, gain the core value of my solve quest. How about 1?
Mm-hmm.
I can now play another card. Oh, that's the solve benefit. I could probably do that.
Hmm.
Gain the solve. Oh, shoot. I can't. Because that will make me trash a map.
It's fine. There's plenty of maps out there.
Nope, don't want to do that.
Plenty of maps.
Wow, I really don't want any of it.
None of it.
But I'm going to have to. Rescue an active card or vanquish. Well, rescuing is what's going to happen. Looking at what's out there, I'm going to rescue Anna.
She wants to know how you played a second card.
With this.
Use him to play a second card.
There's my second card.
So it's me?
No, I have move and play up. Which have I done?
I don't know.
I've played.
Okay.
Now it's time for me to move. Moving is the other half of what I'm doing. I go here. It's an observatory. Oh, look. That's a way to get a map token, I guess.
Yeah.
Looking for 8. 4? How about 4 more? Hey! Double 4s.
It's pretty good. It is a kind of a table hog.
Yes.
They're big hex tiles.
Well, I have to stand up to move also because I'm not sitting up over the table anymore. I am now sitting on the other side of this
I'm gonna
rail.
gather this and I'm gonna move here.
That's a super long way. I'm glad. I appreciate you removing that for me, though.
Yeah, of course. All right. That's it.
I
4 and 5. Not great.
did the 4 and the 5. Probably going to move and gather. Here's my gather. Here's my move.
So me?
Yep.
I'm going to play and gather. I'm going to gather the 2 orange right about there.
Good.
And I'm going to play this little dude.
Little dude.
Oh, he was supposed to go on there.
Whoops. That's Peter.
I had him. Gain 1 face-up item.
There is one to choose from.
I'll choose the one that I can choose.
Now, I'm not going to remind you again, however.
I get this dude.
Yeah, should not remind you because you beat me
I would
every time. Every time we play, you kill me.
Kill you.
You know what? I could probably use my little pillow on this chair. The chair is comfy, I should say.
The chairs, really. We got good chairs.
We did get good chairs.
Be with the chairs.
Me. Looks like it's time to play and gather.
Yeah, play and gather.
I'm going to gain a face-up quest.
Yeah.
Not solve. My face-up quest. Let's see. That would give me my 4th quest. That one is a yellow. Vanquish after each corruption you gain. Also gain that. That's actually really good.
Huh.
That's really good. That's really nice.
That's so nice.
That's so nice.
This is...
What's 12 have on it? A corruption and a coin. This is just a corruption. And then I'm going to gather. I'm going to gather me 1 star. That's what I'm going to gather me. Nope, I'm going to just take this and then replace with another item. Gather 5 maps. Did it. Don't have to spend them, just have to have them.
Right. I'm going to move and play.
Oh, when I gained my face-up quest, I didn't do exactly what you didn't do.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to remember. All right, so my question is, I'm moving and I'm playing.
Go ahead. You're moving, you're playing.
But this also gives me a move action, so I get to move a second time? So let's say I play first. I'm gonna play first.
Okay, then let's play.
Great. I'm gonna activate this. I'm gonna do this, and then it says move. But whenever I move, I may first either peek at a location within range or gain 1 power.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna gain a power.
So you're not gonna peek.
No, because I'm gonna move.
But this is whenever you move, so you are currently moving.
Currently moving because of the card's ability, immediate ability when you play it. It has a move action on it.
It's whenever you move. You may peak or gain a power, but that doesn't mean you don't move.
Do I get 2 move actions or not?
Okay, so play, you're playing the card. The card says move. This does not mean that move.
Right, so 2 moves.
Well, sure. Why would it not be?
Okay, that's one.
So you're going to get the thing twice. Speaking of which, I was going to say I could have gathered then played.
Do it.
So that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, that's fine.
For this.
And then I'm gonna move again.
Moving again. Without peeking.
Without peeking. And where do I want to move to? Yeah,
it can't be cradle to rim. You can take a little baby hops.
I'm just gonna stay here.
That's not an option. It's
right,
move.
Then,
move to warehouse, then to crater rim. That's legit.
Fine.
Move is move. Move is not sit still.
Sit still.
Otherwise, there'd be a sit still action.
Yeah.
There's not a sit still action. All right. need to put my other quests. I am going to refresh.
You refresh.
I refreshed.
I'm gonna play and gather, but first I'm gonna gather this, which is this. All my dudes come back.
And sweep.
And sweep, which will be. Let's take away this and this and this one here and that one there.
I wholeheartedly recommend you sweeping all of those quests off. Thank you.
Yeah.
Morph Stone. Offer an arcane sacrifice. Ether Mirror. Clear the blockaded bridge.
And then I
I
get to play a card, which is this, which allows me to vanquish here.
do it.
Killed them. Oh, first I get to go up by 1.
Yes.
And then I go down by 5.
Yes.
And then
you can put an item.
I
You can upgrade an item.
I'm gonna do this. Ooh.
No.
I'll do this one. Sure. Because points are good. This says whenever you gain a map, gain $1 if your location is odd or $2 if it's even.
Wow. Seems good.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, we are.
I did my turn.
I'm going to move, play, and gather.
Okay.
All 3. I still don't have anything that I can boast about. Nothing yet, anyway. I really don't want to do this, but I'm going to do this because I'm on 12. I am going to red solving this. I have to pay 2. If I do, just draw a corruption from the bag and take a buck. And I gain these 2 back because if I gain the core value of my solved quests. That would be that. Then I'm going to take this. That's these 2 and 1 more. That was play. This is gather. Since I don't have anything to boast about, I'm going to do that. Then I am going to have to move. Let's move here, shall we? It's an ice cave. We need 8 points worth. How about 3 and 3 and 4? That was all 3.
Me.
You.
I'm going to play and move. So I'm going to first play this card.
Play this card. I'm gonna play this card.
Whenever I move, I can either peek at a location or gain orange. So I'm gonna gain that.
Yeah.
And then I get a move, which will be this.
Yep.
Hey, I gained a map. Is it odd or
It's a
even?
map. It's a map.
It is even. I
Even.
get $2.
Well, how much you need? 5?
Yeah, and I get $2.
4 and 3.
And then I get to move again. Go here. It's odd.
Is that $1?
$1.
Yeah, I can't let you have those anymore.
Less good. Than 8 value.
Coming up. What else you do?
That's it. 3, 4, 3. Not great.
Okay, I don't need those nasty purple dudes. I should probably move off of that spot.
Hey,
What?
if we're playing a review copy, we have to show it how it is, Stacy. Don't be judging.
Yeah, we do have this. We have 2 sets of side coins.
Yeah, but
we can't.
But we're gonna show what comes in the retail edition because that's what we were provided.
That's what we were provided.
I do highly recommend the Scythe metal coins, though.
Oh, yes.
We use them for every game. We love them so much.
Oh. That's not horrible.
And I forgot. Okay. I'm doing what you did. I didn't get my bonuses for the second move. Just saying, it's real hard to remember those bonuses. I don't do it first, and you're supposed to do it first.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they are really good.
Yeah. I think I'm going to play and gather. Looking at the options here. No, I think I'm going to. Yeah, play and gather. Play, gain this. Place this, gain the solve benefit of another quest I control. Trash a map and move to any revealed location and gain another one of these.
Nice.
Another one of these. Trashing a map. Trash the map.
Don't trash maps.
I did. Move to any revealed location. So I gained the thing. But I have not. I could have gathered where I was.
Yeah.
If I don't like these. And those are not great, so I will gather where I am first. For a coin and a purple worker. What am I going to use the purple worker for? Let's find out. I don't know. All right, that was my play and gather.
So it's me.
I gathered and then I played Banish the Squatters. It is you.
Mm. All right, I'm going to.
Move and gather, play and gather.
I
Something and gather.
I'm gonna move and gather. I'm gonna move here, and moving gets me this, and gathering allows me to touch this.
Did it?
Yes.
Me.
I don't know if I'm supposed to do it like that. Am I supposed to do it like this?
Whatever is easiest for you.
I don't know the right way.
Now is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm going to move and play. I'm going to play my bear to vanquish. I get these two, and oh, so sad I can't get that last one. But guess what I do get to get?
What do you get?
The big 20. Boom, take it.
No.
Yep, and I get to boast about it.
Aw.
Yep, that's what happened, folks.
No.
Yep. And then I get to move.
No.
Oh, yes. I mean, where am I going to move to, though? I'm down to 5 cards.
Yeah, I'm down to 3. Not great. Not playing well today. Even though I played well today.
You're on my spot.
No. You're on my spot.
You're on my spot. You're on my spot.
Yeah.
I need something where I can get a purple card. That's what I need.
Okay.
Nope, none of those give me a purple card.
No. Sad.
Yeah. I can go to the warehouse.
Hmm.
I can. Where's 18? Ah, 18's up here. Confirmed.
Hmm.
Oh, I actually have to have. I actually have to have the 2. Starting over from nothing.
He's not done a week. He's got 2 stars.
What?
I got nothing.
Yeah, you got nothing.
Not that I have nothing. I'm working on it.
You're fixing to have it, is what we'd say here in the South.
Actually have points.
Yeah, you do actually have points.
Got some points.
Yeah. I will move to the warehouse.
Okay, did you do both?
I played a card to vanquish, and then I moved to the warehouse.
Okay, great.
Okay,
Me.
great. You.
I'm gonna play and move.
What?
I'm gonna play this.
Yay.
It's gonna be getting me
Great.
this. I gain the face up red card over there.
This.
Who knows what it does?
Who knows?
Who knows what it does?
Who knows what it does?
And then I'm gonna move to that map token. I gain this.
This one?
Yeah, and what is it?
13.
It's odd.
Well, I mean, you knew where the even one was. I tried to tell you.
I can't get there.
Yeah, well, that's too bad.
That's okay. Then I'm done.
I am. Oh, this is not activate the next door location. This is
gain a card.
Gain the card. I see. I see. If you have 0 to 2 cards in hand, gain 2 power. Otherwise, gain 1 guile.
Hmm.
Whenever you refresh, not rescue, but refresh, gain whatever per refreshed worker. That's not horrible.
Oh, wait, you didn't put on those tokens.
I did not put on. Oh, no, I did not. That's all you need.
That's all I need.
And that's all you need, because you got what you need right there.
Vanquish action.
That's exactly what you need.
Vanquish action is what I need.
That is what you need. You're right. All right. Well, I was actually hoping to get the refresh, but I'm not. I'm just going to refresh manually. It's you.
Okay. I'm gonna
You're gonna do something.
play. No, I'm gonna play and gather.
Play and gather.
Do I play?
I can't answer that.
No. Do I move and gather? I gather and move. Okay. I am going to gather here because I don't know what 18 brings. I'm going to move on to space 18 that we don't discover yet.
Oh, guess what?
$2.
Looking for 8 points. Oh, wait a second. I did not get my free token. I should have one free token. So this is mine. The point values do not matter on them. Looking for 8. 3 and 3
It was.
and 5.
Of course. Why?
And all guile.
Why?
Every one of them guile. All right. Me?
Yeah.
Move, play, and gather. Do I actually do this? What?
Nothing.
Gain a face-up quest or solve. Hey, guess what I'm solving? I need to have to. I don't have to. Guess what I'm not solving? Well, that makes that decision a lot easier.
Wow.
So I don't think I can use these to solve. So boo,
Earns.
boo earns. Maybe it's time to put some meteorites into ground in the meld. Where are those? One's right there. One's underneath me. And 9 points and 9 points. Man, those are rough. Move. Ooh. Boy, it's just not great. Move. Gather. Play. I could still do this. I'm just gonna have to gain a face-up quest instead of solving for one, so that's fine. These are purple. What are they? Discard a card to gain its core value or one worker of the color shown on that card.
I have it here, Stacy, tucked.
Boom. Taking this. I get 2 of these and 1 of these. So that was a move. That was a play. This was the gather. That is it.
I will refresh. So you.
So me. Probably gather and play.
Yeah, I know it's ongoing, Stacy. That's why I've been gaining power. It says I could either peek at a location within range or gain power. So I've been gaining power.
Play, rescue an active card or vanquish. Guess what I'm doing? Rescuing an active card. Oh, guess what? We need to flip this up. Whoops. I get one of these and two of these. Gather two of these. Does not seem bad.
Me?
Yep. Move, play, gather.
I do it all.
Doing it.
I'm
all.
gonna move to the one above you in that location.
This.
Yeah. What does the little hex mean?
It means to do one thing, gain one benefit from an adjacent location, meaning one of the benefits. Either a worker or a coin, either a guile or a power,
Or boast.
or a boast.
I just don't think I can.
You can boast. You have 5 map tokens.
I know, but if I vanquish right now,
Yes.
let me see. What do I want to do?
Oh no.
How one is a map token on the other side? 14. Is it
Yes.
map
That
token?
game. Yes. What does map token give you?
Whenever I gain a map, gain $1 if my location number is odd, or $2 if it's even. I could do that instead.
Oh, boo. It's on an even spot.
I don't know if
That's just a point generator.
I don't know if it counts the spot of the tile or the spot I'm on, which is 19, if I were to do that.
Oh, if you were to do it now, it's 1.
Yeah.
If you were to do it on 14 all the time,
Yeah, no.
I mean,
what I'm thinking about.
well,
But I'm thinking about it.
think about it.
So if I move, oh, I don't know if I got the power for it already. I think I did. Move. If I gather, yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna vanquish. Play this card to vanquish this. My red dude. Whenever I gain multiple corruption via a single vanquish, gain $1 for each. So I'm gonna vanquish that stack of stuff.
Sorry?
Maybe I can't.
What are you saying?
Vanquish. I think is it a 3 under the 5? I think it is.
3 and a 3.
All right, so my gather action, before I play the card,
Yes.
I'm going to sweep and take a power, so I have enough power.
Okay.
Sweeping, I will sweep this and that one and that one.
I approve.
Sure. And then I have enough power to vanquish, so I vanquish with this dude.
Okay.
The stack of stuff.
8 and 3.
8 and 1, 2, 3.
You can now boast about
And
it.
I get $3
You get $3. Sorry?
because whenever I do multiple corruption via a single vanquish, I gain $1 each.
Okay.
And then I can
I'm gonna get killed this game.
I can boast about this.
Yes, you can.
That's my whole turn.
Okay.
Not exactly how.
Now I have to decide what I was going to do a long time ago. I am probably going to move and play. Then a face up yellow card to my hand. Oh, it's not bad. And move. Well, dang. Now that I see that, your turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, not got much to do. So I will mm, I'm going to move.
Oh, I said move and play. I did not take this.
Got it. This gets me a card. It's not great. It's not great.
Not great, Ralph.
I will instead play and move. All right. I'm going to. Can you move me here?
Can I move you there? Yep.
I get this. And I will play, which will be this guy. Gain a face up item. I'll take that thing.
We'll do,
The green one.
1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Thanks. And that also got me a blue. I played the blue cards. All right, I played and I moved.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why are you sitting on my spot again?
All day long, I
Right
picked the
when I
right
get
spots. Yeah. This artwork's awesome. So cool.
I am going to gather and move.
Mm-hmm.
Gather. And move. Well,
Yep. Me.
yes.
I'm gonna also gather and move. I'm gonna gather this to here. Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm. Oh, that's the wrong place.
I'm just gonna do it. Whenever I gain a map, I may gain a brain and rearrange my location's corruption.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. And then I was moving. I'm gonna move here. Oh,
Hey, oh.
actually, I will move here. Done.
I am going to play and gather. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to brag about this,
Whoa.
boast about it.
No.
I did. Unfortunately, I can't solve because I'm in the wrong place.
Aw.
You know what? I could just refresh right now.
I can get at space 14 if I really wanted more maps.
I can just refresh right now. Instead of play gather, I'll just refresh.
Me.
Yep.
I'm gonna play gather. I'm going to I just moved gather. I could actually not gather and move play instead. Okay, play. My tiger. He gets me 1 and 1. Now I can vanquish these.
These.
3 of these, 4 of these, and I gain 2 extra bucks. And then I can do the star, please, for the 7 of these tokens.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Now I can do this. Gather. Move. Here's the question. To where do I move? Pay 2. Get card. Pay 3. Do location. Get a coin. 15 is a little too far away. Move. Play. I'm not play this. Play Anna. It costs 2. I get to draw 2, choose 1. Wow, these are twins. One is whenever you have 10 guile, one is whenever you have 10 power. But they're twin cards. I'll take the one that takes yellow workers, I guess. I get this. I gain all of those. 1, 2, 3. I also get 2 of these and 1 of this. That's my turn.
All right, I'm going to move and gather. Move. Gather these. Oh, no.
No.
Gather this here. I'm done.
It's me. Location 15 is around the corner. Move and play, I think is the right plan. Though vanquishing is sort of nice. All the way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to decide whether to do my last quest or not. But to do that, I have to rescue a card. Move and play. Well, how much is that? 7 you showed? Sorry, Steph.
3,
No,
4,
it's just
3.
yeah, that's what I'm looking for. All right, move me up there. Rescue an active card. I get 2 of these. I get 1 of these. It's you.
Daisy says, "What did you spend to solve?"
What did I what the what
Spend
get to 2 of these?
to the Giles.
Yes. I spent 2 giles. I got 3 back.
Mm.
Gain the core value of all your solved quests.
Yes,
So
nice.
spent 2, got 3.
I do like that.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move. Oh, I can't do it all. All right. I'm gonna gather and play. So I'm gonna gather these guys,
What?
which is the regret.
That's not gather. That's refresh. Yes.
Yeah.
Would you like to sweet?
Um. No. I'll just leave it. Well, I don't want meteorites, so kill that meteorite.
This?
Yeah. And that item.
Well, now are you done?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Can you change your mind 3 times? Let me make sure. Charterstone. Sounds like a game. A quest. An item.
And then I'm gonna play. Oh, I'll play this.
Oh, I thought you were done.
No, I get to play a card.
No.
I gain that item that just showed up over here.
This.
Yeah. Thanks.
I'm gonna play and gather. Gain a face up quest or solve. Hey, it's option 15.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to solve. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get all my stuff for it. Or I could wait and refresh, but man, it seems like such a blown turn to refresh.
Yeah, such a drag.
That's a drag. What's underneath? It's a meteorite, I think.
Yep.
Fine, I'll do it.
They do it.
1, 2, 3 down gives me a face-up card and a coin, and then I'm going to get 2 more coins here momentarily. Can you dig me out of 3? There's no 3s on top, except there wasn't.
Yeah, it was right there.
I get card of some sort. Did you take this?
You took it. I took it.
It was like, what did I take? Because I don't see a take. I see quest, a meteorite. How about a meteorite?
Yeah.
Placing this up here. Like Cheryl.
Me?
I'm thinking. Yes, that's correct. It's you.
I'm gonna move and gather. I'm gonna take. Can you put out a card?
Yes. Oh, and I get my Anna stuff.
I guess I'll take this. I'm gonna put out a star for items. Yeah. And play. No, that was move and gather. And I'm done.
Well, I have no other way to vanquish unless I just sit here. Well, you're far away from your fourth star.
Very far. So probably beneficial for you to end it.
No, it's more beneficial for me to drag it out. You're far away from your fourth star. I'm not worrying that you're going to rush to end this on me. I could end it, but there's not much I could do after that. I wish I had a way to vanquish, and I don't. 4 and 3 is 7. That's 9. Unfortunately, you don't get anything for the meteor. Oh, you do get whatever the meteor bonus is and all the meteor stuff, which is nothing. Well, I will refresh. Let's see. I was on move. If I moved and gathered, that would be the same with a sweep. I'm fine here. Refreshing. That was so refreshing.
I'm going to move and play. I'm going to move to 14. I'm going to play Olga because about time. I'm going to solve this quest. Huzzah.
It does give you 3 points.
And I spend
All 3.
these
Give you a map and a coin.
when I gain a map,
Yeah.
I
Get
give
your
them,
monies.
I'm on
Yeah.
14, which is $2. And whenever I gain a map, I can rearrange the corruption of that location.
Wait, okay, which 4 do you want on top?
I want the 4 on top.
Which one?
That's fine.
Okay. Has that got it?
And I get 2 of these and 1 of these for her card.
All right, I'm moving, playing, and gathering as I do. I am going to vanquish at the location. Uh, Reveal all 7 of, sorry, it should be 7 and 3. Set 7 and 0. Get all 3 of those. I do get the revealed benefit of plopping my meteorite under. I get 1 whopping dollar because of a revealed face up card. Can you find me $1 in there? They're all buried. All right. And that was play. Now I want to move and gather. Where's the big stuff? Sorry?
I didn't get my brain for that.
Got it. I haven't gotten my brains for these, so I might as well get those now. I do have 9. Gather would just give me $2. Move and gather, I can end it. Basically, I'm either taking a card or getting the core value of the face-up meteorites, which is they're both Guile, and I'm maxed out on Guile. Digging through these stacks don't really matter because they're all meteorite stacks. Just trying to see what I can possibly do next turn, and I don't think that there's anything I can do next turn. That's an item place. My item is worth 4. That's actually quite a bit. I've got a thing that lets me pay Guile to include a benefit covered by corruption. This is not bad.
That's nice.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to end it.
Yeah, you should.
Draw 2 cards and keep 1. If I keep a meteorite, gain a Guile.
Stacy says.
Stacy says your Guile should be at 7. You were maxed when you played the card. This, because I can get this after this. I drop down to 7. I go up to 9.
Hmm.
So these are either order. So thank you, but we got it.
All right, so it's me.
I am. Yes, I will just choose one of these.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose this, and it's not a meteorite. No, you don't get. Okay, let me go back to the rules. You can go ahead and go, Steph. When you take a play action, choose one card in your hand, play it to your active row. In any order, you may gain the card's core value, and you may place a worker on the card to activate its ability. So I placed a worker on the card, did its ability, which was to vanquish, and then I gained the core value
Mm-hmm.
in any order.
Okay.
She's saying it's the wrong timing.
Gotcha. No,
I'm trying to say it's the correct timing because it's the timing I chose.
Yeah, that's fair. I've always played it where you get it after anyway, unless it matters immediately.
Ah.
So that which means any order, but it's only because I forget to get it most of the time.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna play and gather, which will be play this.
Mm-hmm.
I will get my stuff because I don't want to forget. I'm going to vanquish.
Just think of how much power and guile you left on the table in past games.
Vanquish those for 8.
No.
Which gets me 2 money. And I guess I get the activation of putting a. Oh, I can't do it anyway. Can't do the bonus there. Okay. And then I can gather there, which is, hey, guess what? A map token. When I gain a map token, I get
$2.
$2.
She's killing me this turn, this game.
And I get one of these.
Nothing I can do about it.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you had 4 things that you've done here, so that's 40 points right there.
Yeah, but
I don't.
We'll see. Move and gather. So that's a move and gather is just to tuck this for 4 points.
Yep.
All right. Getting used to the new stream room. Everything's in different locations. All right. So we get coins. That's easy. We get quest times these, which is
So I'll hand in my $2 for 8 for 10.
I will just take 2 20s.
That's what I did last.
I get 4 for my item. Put in a 1, take a 5.
I get 11.
And last, we get 2 for each of these, which is a 10-pointer for me and a lot for you.
20. It's not much more.
Well, this will be the only time it's close.
Pretty close right now.
So we'll see.
I got 20.
I have 20.
I got 20 more.
I got 20 more.
I got 10 more.
I have 10 more.
I have 10 more.
I have 10 more.
I have 1 more.
I have 1 more.
That's it.
Hey, let's go to those tiebreakers I talked about.
Oh my god. Are we really tied?
We are really tied.
51. Jeez.
If players tie for first place,
Yeah.
the tied player with the greater sum total of all glory categories wins.
That would be you.
Meaning quantity of solved quests, melded meteorites, upgraded items across all categories, including where you don't have glory. Glory categories. So, you might have me on this. I have 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, does that counts as one, I guess?
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Certainly it's not these.
That's what I don't understand. I mean, like, I have a million of those.
All right. What are glory categories?
I mean, you do have 4 stars, so maybe that's what they're talking about.
No. So they go into great detail talking about this. It would have been simple to say most number of glory stars wins. That's not what they're saying. They're saying, i.e., each player adds up their quantity of solved quests, melded meteorites, upgraded items, and so on across all categories, including those where they do not have glory. Do we count people and map tokens? If so, you got a stack of those. I'm assuming so. I am assuming so, but I just don't know. Well, let's go ahead and just count them up. Count up all of your stuff, including dues, including map tokens. Does that mean just basically every component on your thing, I guess? $26, maybe? Because you get for cards these tuck, these tuck, these tuck, these individual, these individual, these individual, and these individual. What do you got?
36, but I don't know if that's true.
Well, until we find out,
Until
Steph is the winner.
well, because it says etc. in the rules.
I don't have 5 cards.
You got 7.
I got 7 cards.
Yeah. It's because like it should be max 5, max 7.
Well, but not. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird tiebreaker rule. That's for sure.
Tiebreaker expeditions. Well, we will solve this on the between chat. So switch to the other screen.
Alrighty.
Like we normally do. You forgot how to stream.
Well, it's because everything's backwards to me.
Yeah. So,
I
um,
a tie. Friendly ties. Until
no,
we figure out the tiebreaker.
no. If you, I'm guessing you won. So we're going to count it as you winning.
I'm fine with that too.
And that is Scythe Expeditions. Be sure to check it out. Super interesting game. I thought I had my chance.
I thought you were winning. I mean,
Nope, I was not.
I did collect a lot of in-game money, which helped.
Maybe I should have ended it one turn sooner.
Well, I told you to
Yeah,
because
you
I'm
did.
like.
Lesson learned. So if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want to see more just like it, come join us on YouTube at Board Gamer Steph. Or even better, you can find out who wins in between the game streams by coming to twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph, where we stream live every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central. And we stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.